Hi, it's the tiny one / BG. And hopefully I have enough lighting for my light over there, because this little light right here decides doesn't want to work. Oh well, whatever. I should be lit up enough for you guys to see me. Let's do a story time, and because Thanksgiving is 2 days, I'm shaking the camera too much. Because Thanksgiving is on Thursday, I'm going to do a Thanksgiving related story time, and hopefully I won't tear up too much, because the story is still a bit upsetting to me. Okay, so this happened a while back ago. This is before I had my little cat Demons, and I actually had another cat who his nickname was Beast, because he used to be so teeny tiny and he grew up to be this great big old huge thing. Well, Beast was a Maine Coon. And if you know Maine Coons grow up to be really huge cats. And he was really fluffy looking, but he was also like solid muscle. Like when you when you go to pet a cat and you do the deep massaging in their fur, and then you can feel if they have fat flabbiness to them, or if they have like nice solid muscle. So yeah, he had nice solid muscle. And one day, this is like the night before Thanksgiving, and he was mostly an outdoor cat, but around this time he was mostly an outdoor cat. But at night we would let him in to eat, and then I'd give him loves and all that, and then he'd decide he'd be done and he'd want to go back outside. That's fine. So sorry about that. I haven't been getting good sleep, and I still need to pack because I'm leaving to go to out of town for Thanksgiving. But anyways, this is the time that my stepmom was still alive, and her and my dad lived in the next town from us, and so they invited us for Thanksgiving at their place. So okay, so I hadn't seen my cat the whole night, and I was kind of worried, but I thought, well, maybe he found some place to to hunker down. It was cold, and so he probably decided not to come in. Well, as we're, the next day, as we're getting ready to go to my dad's and stepmom's for Thanksgiving, I get a phone call. And it is, this lady. She's like, hi, I'm from, I forget what town she said, blah, 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 animal shelter. And she said, we have a cat here that had your phone number in it, and we were wondering if you were losing a cat, if you're a lost cat. So, of course, I am immediately upset. And she said, can you describe your cat? I described him, and she says, is there anything special about him? Now, my kitty, he was born without a voice box. And so, in order to talk, he would go, that's just how he expressed himself. He knew how to hiss, but that was his meow, so to speak. And so I told her this, and she says, here's our address, we have your cat here. And of course, I'm immediately upset, because everybody in that neighborhood knew who my cat was. Everybody. There was no excuse. I mean, he even had, we had even given him a collar, and he had ID tags with my, with his name and my phone number on it. Oh, sorry. And so, there was no doubt he was my cat. So why someone would trap him and take him to the animal shelter and not remove his tags is beyond me. But the other interesting thing is, my cat didn't like a lot of people, and he was afraid of a lot of people, especially men, and probably because his tail had, like, at the end, it had like a kink to it, and it wasn't a cute little kink to it. Like, if you touched, he was real sensitive about his tail, and so if you touched his tail, you could feel like the solid knot in the tail where it was supposed to be bone, and it was just like a knotted bone. And so, I had him when I was really little, or when he was little, and so I think maybe his previous owner broke his tail, and then it just healed wrong, and he had been sensitive about it ever since. So, yeah, and he was also really afraid of men and deep voices. So, unless he had gotten really, really used to you. So, yeah. So, the fact that someone would take my cat, trap him, and then take him to this animal shelter is, I still don't get it. I still haven't figured out who did it. But it still makes me angry someone would do that. And I really hope that he clawed and or bit up the person who did that, because that's ridiculous. The only thing I can think of why he did it is because he also had some other defects wrong with him, but he knew how to fight. But he only fought other cats if other cats, like, tried to step up to him and, like, you know, be the boss. No, he was the boss. And so, in my head, I'm thinking that some of the cat stepped up to mine. My cat beat that cat's ass. Beat that cat's butt. And the owner probably got butthurt about it and trapped my cat and took my cat away. That's the only reason. But anyways, we knew we were going to be late if we went to go pick him up, but we were going to pick him up. You know, we weren't going to leave him there overnight. So I was able to get a ride. We go down to the animal shelter that I had the address to. And I said, "Hi, I'm here to pick up my cat. I got a phone call." I described what he was, you know, what he looked like, his little voice box thing. And the lady brings him out, and the poor kitty, I say his name, and his eyes are all big, and he's just, like, he's terrified, like, oh my God, get me out of here. I don't know where I am. I don't know why I'm in here. Please get me out, you know. And there are times I still tear up thinking about it because of the fact that he was just so scared. This poor innocent cat was put in a situation that was ridiculous, and it shouldn't even happened. But anyways, we didn't have to pay for anything, thank God, you know. I would have been upset if I had to pay to pick up my own cat when I shouldn't have had to, because that's ridiculous. He had all his tags, all his shots. There was no need. So we brought him home, and like I said, mostly he was the outdoor cat, but that day we were afraid that someone would try and trap him again while we were gone. And so we let him stay in the house while we were gone to my dad and stepmom's house. But it's like, why would you do that? And then have me, you know, the poor owner, in a panic on Thanksgiving, you know. I mean, yeah, that year I was thankful I was able to get my cat back on one piece, but it's like, why? You know? I don't know. Some people just confuse me and frustrate me to no end. So, but at least once we were able to get to my dad and stepmom's, we were able to have a nice Thanksgiving, and, you know, we were able to relax, and the day got better, but still, it was like, and thankfully that didn't happen again. You know, it's like whoever did that learned their lesson. But who does that to another cat who it's a no neighborhood cat. You know who the owner is. I mean, I used to stand outside and I would yell my cat's name, and my cat would, like, run from wherever he was, just run up to me, all happy. So, yeah, there was no doubt it was my cat. And someone just tried to be a jerk and ruin my holiday. But there are that type of people out there, and, you know, now that cat has passed on, and now I have Demons, and I've kept Demon as an indoor cat, and I'm glad she's been able to stay an indoor cat, and I don't have to worry about anyone snatching her up and doing anything mean to her. She's over here in her little cat bed, and I felt inclined to pet her because I'm just grateful to have her. So yeah, so that was the time someone stole my cat, and I was able to get my cat back for Thanksgiving. But let's see, I have to be with my family this year, and I'm not really looking forward to it, but I am thankful for my cat. I am thankful for the very few family members I have, and the friends that I do have that are accepting of me and loving of me and supporting of me in what I do, both in cosplay, here on YouTube, and, you know, all my other online stuff. And my fans. You know, I couldn't be able to do any of this stuff without you guys, and yeah, I am so grateful for that. And then, of course, the little stuff, like my blankets I have that keep me warm, my coffee, my video games that help keep my mind occupied when I'm having my pain issues. And so, yeah. I mean, yeah, I am thankful for little stuff, but I'm a simple person. Sometimes it's the small, simple stuff that makes me happy. But anyways, oh, by the way, this is my very awesome shirt. This was actually, it's a skull, and it's made up of bats and spiders. And this was actually given to me by Admin Grell from Magical Cosplay Duel. This actually used to be Admin Grell's shirt, and then it got passed on to me because Admin Grell got too big for it. I mean, yeah, too big for it. So yeah, so I get the hand-me-downs. That's fine. I mean, cool. I get cool stuff. Why should I? And for free. So why should I complain? I don't. Anyways, that's all for now. I'm droning on now. But what are you guys thankful for this Halloween? Go ahead and post it either down in the comments for YouTube, or else post it down in the comments for Facebook. And I'd like to read, you know, whatever you guys are thankful for, even if it's something simple. Even if you're thankful for you're able to wake up this morning, you know, I mean, that's something to be thankful for. If you're grateful for you were able to get, you know, a nice 2-for-1 deal at McDonald's or something like that. I mean, little stuff is, you know, little stuff is okay to be thankful for too. Anyways, that's all for now. Talk to y'all later after the holidays. I'll talk to you later. And bye. By the way, remember, if you have any ideas for any storytime videos that you want me to do, or remember, you can send in questions so I can do my first question and answer on this channel. But yeah, anyways, talk to y'all later. Bye. Second time.